Okay, so we'll keep going with the 旋风风水. So before I start this class, I will give you a list of what I'm going to cover and what I'm not going to cover in the next couple of classes for 旋风风水, so that you will have an impression. You will know what to expect to learn in the next couple of classes. So in this class, I will talk about Lin Zheng theory and theory of sitting for match, and then in the next couple of class, I will talk about yearly flying star map, the Z-Bai theory, or Z-Bai scripts, and also two special structures: the 7-star robbery structure, castle gate structure. So don't be frightened by the names. Okay, these names are just a verbal translation from Chinese. So when I teach you the real material, you'll realize that the name is not really important. It's not really important. And okay, I'm not going to cover the Fan Yin, Fu Yin, Golden Division, Earth Locking Prison, Basha, Dead Water, Naja, and many other material so this is what I'm not going to cover in 玄空风水, because it's a huge topic. So 玄空风水is a huge topic. There are so many subtopics in this field. If I'm going to teach you all of them, it will take a long time before I start the physiognomy class. And also, I almost never use those. So I will only teach you the ones that I think are practical and you can just do it for yourself. I'm only going to teach those material, and after the category program, I'm going to teach you some simple date selection. Again, date selection is also a huge topic, but since it's here in the feng shui section, I will only cover some very basic techniques, and then I will give you some case studies. And again, when I talk about those theories, when I talk about those theories, I will give you cases so that it would be easier for you to memorize the theory. Again, once you learn this, you want to practice for your house first. If you don't practice, soon you will forget it. Okay, I'm going to erase those, and I will start today's class. So today we're going to talk about Lin Zheng theory and theory of sitting for match. So for Lin Zheng theory, it's again, don't be frightened by the name. So I will show you what that means. Okay. Lin Zheng theory, you need to know 3 concepts. It's called Lin position, or we'll say Zheng position. Soon it is okay even for you to forget the name. Zheng, you will see that very soon. Lin position, and Zhao position. I know it will be hard for you to pronunciate those, but it's okay. As I said, you will soon see that you can forget those names. Okay. So what is the theory? The theory is as follows. So we need to go back to the natal flying star map. If you still remember what that is, natal flying star map, which is 5 is in the central palace. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's say right now it is period 8. Well, right now it is period 8. Period 8. Then the Zheng position, Zheng for period 8 is where the 8 is. The number 8 is in the map, in this map. Right, south, north, east, west. The Zheng position is where the 8 is. The number 8 is northeast. Lin position is the position where the number will add 8 to 10. What that means. So to find the Lin position, you find the number that will that if you add the number to 8, it will get you 10. So basically, you subtract 8 from 10, right? This way it's easier to say it. Okay, the Lin position is where the number that is equal to sorry. So basically, is when you subtract 8 from 10, you get number 2, and number 2 would be where the Lin position is, okay, which is southwest. I need to think about it, how to phrase this. Anyway, Zhao position is, where is Zhao position? Is you subtract 5 from 8. Subtract 5 from 8. You get 3, right? This is where the Zhao position is, east. It's east. Okay. So what's the use? Or why do we need to find those positions? What's the use of that? Okay. Lin Zheng theory says at the Zheng position it would be auspicious. It would be auspicious if we see mountain in Zheng position. Right? We see mountain. Not the mountain in Game of Thrones. Mountain, see Zheng position. That's auspicious setup. Okay, and also if we see water in Lin and Zhao position, that is auspicious setup. Okay, so effectively, the Lin Zheng theory says for period 8, it would be auspicious to see mountain in the position where 8 resides in the natal flying star map, and it would be auspicious to see water in position where 2 and 3 reside in the natal flying star map. Yeah. So similarly, let's say I'll give you another example. That's simple. That is Lin Zheng theory. It's very simple, isn't it? Okay. Let's say it's period. How about period 1? Period 1. Okay. The Lin Zheng theory says the Zheng position is here. Period 1, right? This is Zheng position in period 1. 1 is in north, so this would be Zheng position in period 1. Okay. And what's the Lin position then? Lin position 1 plus 9 is 10. Okay. This is the Lin position, which would be south. This is Lin position in period 1. How about the Zhao position? 5 subtract 1, which would be 4. Sorry, it's not 4. It's something subtract 5 will get 1, right? So this would be 6. So 6 would be northwest. Okay. So it's very clear where the Lin. It's very easy to determine the Zheng position and Lin position. Anyway, to determine Zhao position, you need to know that if period number is greater than 5, you subtract 5 from the period number. If the period number is smaller than 5, you add 5 to the period number to get the Zhao position. If let's say it's period 5, it's more complicated. I'm not going to talk about period 5. It's more complicated, and you probably wouldn't live up to period 5, right? Next period 5, right? It's a little more complicated. I also forget it actually. But right now it's period 8, so you need to remember what period 8 is. Okay, and that means for period 1, it would be auspicious to see mountain in north and water in south and northwest. Okay. So for the Lin Zheng theory, you need to remember one thing. Don't use Lin Zheng theory. Don't just use Lin Zheng theory without using the flying star map for your house. Okay. So this theory can only be, when you want to use this theory can only be coupled with the flying star map of your house. When you analyze the flying star of your house. What does that mean? I will show you right away. So this is I'll give you one example. How to combine the Lin Zheng theory with the flying star map of your house. Analyzing flying star map of your house. This is my friend's house. Well, she wants to buy this house. Okay. So it's facing west towards north by 10 degrees. So it's 10 degree on west, 10 degree towards north on west. So essentially it's like this. Let me draw the flying star map first. Okay, we build the flying star map. 8, period 8. That's 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Okay. So south, north, east, west. Okay, so it's let's say on the west, it's 10 degree towards north. So this is the exact west, right? This would be 7.5 degree. So 10 degree towards north would fall into this area. Okay. That would be labeled 1, 2, 3. So it's sitting E3, facing W3, right? Sitting E3 facing W3. See that clear? Yes. Okay. Now we build a mountain star and the facing star. Sitting E facing W, 6, 1, right? And it's 3. It's 6. 6 is a even number. Backward, forward. BFF. So it will fly forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1 is an odd number. Forward, backward. Right? Fly backward. 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So this is wealth favor structure. And according to the star form match theory, we would like to see what are the strong facing stars here. 8, 9, and 1. We don't need to worry about 1. 8, 9. So it would be auspicious to see water. You know, if there's water, let's say this is your main door. This is your main door. This is the main door. If there's water embracing in front of the house, yeah, that's great because we see water here. We would like to see water here. That's auspicious setup. If there's road, okay, if there's road is water. Road embracing in front of the house. It's great. It's great. And also, if we check the Lin Zheng theory, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Lin position. Right, for period 8. 2 is Lin position. We would like to see water in the southwest. We would like to see water here. So great. So if there's road embracing the house on the west side, covering both the northwest and southwest, it's good because that would not only satisfy the star form match theory, and also it would satisfy the Lin Zheng theory. It's not to say satisfy, but it's considered as auspicious setup from according to both the star form match theory and Lin Zheng theory. And also you can see here, according to the star form match, we would like to see mountain here, right? 9 is a strong star, and it's a mountain star, and we would like to see mountain here. So if there are huge building, tall building here, that's great. And also according to the Lin Zheng theory, we would like to see mountain here as well. Right? It's 8. It's 8. 8 is the Zheng position. We would like to see mountain in Zheng position for period 8. So we would like to see high building here, which is, if there's a tall building here, it's an auspicious setup for according to both theories. How about 3? Okay, we would like to see water here. Because 3 is the Zhao position. We would like to see water here. But this is a dead star. It's a dead star. It's a weak star. We wouldn't want to see water in the east. We wouldn't want to see water in the east. So then it doesn't matter now. So if there's water here, it satisfies it's auspicious considering the Lin Zheng theory, but not for the star form match theory. So no matter there's water, it doesn't really matter now. So you see that. So that's how you couple the Lin Zheng theory and star form match theory. So if there is a conflict, see, there's a conflict. In the east side, we don't want to see water. But for the Lin Zheng theory, we would want to see water, right? If there's a conflict, then the effect, they kind of cancel out each other. So the idea is in this scenario, it's okay to have water here. Why? Because for star form match theory, it's the most important thing is we want to see water. We want to see water in the direction with strong facing star. For the weak facing star, it's okay. There's water or not, it doesn't really matter. So then the Lin Zheng theory kicks in. Then okay, we would like to see water. Okay, if there's water, then it's not bad. And let's see here. There's another conflict, right? So we like to see water according to Lin Zheng theory in southwest, but according to star form match theory, we don't want to see water. 4 is a dead star. But again, as I mentioned, 8 and 9 more important. We want to see water here. It's a dead star. I don't really care. I don't really care this position. So then Lin Zheng theory will kick in. This is the best scenario. You see, we would like to see mountain. 9 is a strong mountain star, and 7 is a weak water star. We don't want to see water. And Lin Zheng theory, this is the Zheng position. So absolutely, if there is a building, tall building here, then your house, which is really great. And if there's no tall building, you're gonna not build a building in your house, but place something in your house in this direction, so that it's a faked mountain. The fake mountain, like you have a really tall bookshelf, or have a really have many those bags, huge bags, or something, or something that you let's say it's a storage room. A storage room is great. You place all your stuff here, build it like a building, like a mountain. You build it up. You place things, you pile things in this area, which is okay. You pile things in this area, which is good. In this direction, inside your house, build a mountain. Okay, so that is one example about how to combine Lin Zheng and Starfall match. We'll give you more examples in later classes. And so for this class, I just wanted you to know how to find Zheng position, Lin position, and Zhao position. And again, you see, if you forget that whatever Zheng Zhao, I don't understand what that means. That's okay. You just remember, okay, for period 8, you like to see mountain in this direction, water in this 2 direction. That's it. How to find this 2 direction? You subtract 8 from 10, and you subtract 5 from 8. You get this 2 direction. We would like to see water here. That's it. Okay. So let's stop here for Lin Zheng theory. There's a couple minutes left. So we'll talk about sitting form match. Okay, this is fairly simple. So in Chinese, there's a really fancy name. I'm going to teach you some Chinese. 一挂青春, write a character here. Really fancy name. It's actually very simple. So what that mean? Sitting. What is sitting? Okay, sitting is E3. See, it's 3, right? We draw here. 1, 2, 3. Sitting is E3. So, according to the star form match theory, we would like to see water in these 2 directions, right? In the west and southwest. Okay. The sitting form match theory says if the water exactly fall into this category, not this category, this direction, this 15 degree. This is 3, right? Lego 3. If the water is here, you have water here. And for this direction, 9, right? We would like to see water in southwest, northwest as well. Okay. Then we would like to see water is 1, 2, 3. If the water is exactly here, that's even more auspicious. Okay, it's even more auspicious. So if the water is not only in west and northwest, but also exactly in the west 3, in the northwest 3, that is even more auspicious. This is the sitting form match. The sitting 3 and the form 3, they match with each other. Okay. That's called the sitting form match theory. But in reality, do you see that scenario happen in nature? Okay, it's really hard. There's a road in front of the house. You don't want to cut the road here for the 15 degree to just okay. I say I want a good feng shui. I want to see a road right in this 15 degree. Okay, sitting form match, right? But no, the road wouldn't be like that, right? Okay, so actually, this is only used when you do your own setup. Okay. What does it mean? That means it's inside your house. This is inside your house. Inside your house. Inside your house. This is your main door. Main door. I want to put the water plant in west and northwest in these two directions, right? Water plant. Where do I exactly put? Water plant is small. There's no such big huge. You don't use huge water plants. It's small. It's not big. At least it's not big. So what you would like to do is maybe you would like to do this to satisfy the sitting form match theory. It's 15 degree, right? This is 15 degree. 1, 2, 3. You will probably put your plant here. Draw a plant. Not like a plant, more like an instant noodle. Anyway, so okay, this is your water plant. The water plant. Water plant. Okay. You see, you place that in this 15 degree. In this 15 degree to satisfy the sitting form match theory. And again, you want to place water here as well, right? Strong facing star 9 is in this direction. And what you'll do is, and 15 degree, right? 15 degree. You put your water plant here. So this theory is used when you do your own setup. Like where you place this water plant or the mini waterfall or the aquarium. So you follow this theory. First you need to determine where the strong facing stars are located, and then you use this theory to determine where exactly I put the water. Similarly for the mount. But again, water is more important. Okay, so very simple, isn't it? This is the sitting form match. Okay, I think that's all for this class. So let me remind you again, for Lin Zheng theory, you need to couple that with the star form match theory when you use it. Don't just use it separately. Don't just say, this is period 8, so we would like to see water in southwest. Okay, what if in the flying star map of your house it is very, you don't want to see water in that area. So then you need to consider both. You don't make a conclusion simply based on Lin Zheng theory, because this theory is kind of the reason I repeat this again and again. I feel myself is so boring. I repeat this again and again. But the reason I repeat this is because this theory is kind of abused. It's kind of abused in feng shui, and so do it with other theories. Okay, so next class we'll talk about the yearly flying star map, the sun sha position, the 5 yellow position, the tai sui position. Yeah, it's a new topic. And